So first, I'm gonna start with my background. So you see, I got a lot of brown and I got a lot of blue, right? So that's kind of basically the outside of the chalkboard that the teachers. These are three teachers uh, that Jacob Lawrence drew in his migration series, leaving the South, coming up to the North to Harlem, New York, and a lot of the black people became teachers. So he's showing the part where some of them became professionals or just working at different jobs, but they freed themselves from being down south working with prejudiced white people. So in this particular picture, you see that the background is brown and then the blue. All right, so I'm gonna start off kind of with a brown edge, maybe. All right, just establishing my background. So right here, I can draw the edge of the billboard maybe here, right? And maybe have right here where it shows the legs. I could put some brown here, some brown here. All right. So I could show her right there. And then the edge so that, and the rest can be blue. So let's start off with the brown, right? So you guys don't have oil paint, but I'm starting with oil paint. So I mixed it, right? You guys can do that with the paint that you have in my classroom. But I have my line here to establish the edge of the backboard, right? So I just start off with that. I already have my line, so all I got to do is kind of go over that line, right? Just trying to, so I'm just establishing a line. Right now, this is a freestyle line, but we're going to perfect it, right? And that's just, once you keep drawing that line, you can kind of perfect it, control your brush, right? And once again, I'm just kind of establishing my background. So you see, I'm kind of still following my sketch because I had a line right there. So I'm still, now I'm going to do this quick just for the sake of the video. I'm not going to perfect this too heavy, but I established my edge of the backboard, right? Establish that part as the wood part of the backboard. That's just my particular art. Yours, depending on what artist you choose or chose, you're going to have to figure that out, and I can help you with that. Right? Kind of establishing my backboard. Right? All right. So that's let me see. I'll put my backboard on there because if you notice, at the bottom of their legs is my brown backboard. So you got to kind of make those little decisions to see where you want to establish your background. So I already drew a line to show it. So I'm going to stop it at the dress. So I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm going to come here, stop it at her leg. See? And then I'm going to come all the way over here. So that's already establishing. All of this is brown, right? Now my artwork. And that's just control of the brush if you can do that. But if you want to with the control of the brush. I'm not going all the way up because that's going to be my blue. I'll just kind of control it there. Blue, right? My background is blue, but I'm going to lighten that blue up. So sometimes you got to mix your paint, right? It doesn't, the colors don't have to be exact. Like you might want to use your style of blue. Think about mixing. Sometimes you might not get the same blue. So I'm going to try to follow his work as much as I can, right? So that's a blue background. So I'm going to utilize blue. I'm going right up to the edge without blending. Notice how I do that. And that's just brush control. Y'all can do it. I know you can. Right? I'm not going to. So there's that blue billboard, right? That's my blue billboard. I'm just kind of going around this float four. So it's just also about controlling your brush. Right? Some of you are good at that, right? So I gotta be careful because I have actual numbers on mine. That's me doing the blue chalkboard. I just go around her arm. And notice I'm going around her arm. My blue, that's her arm right there, so I would have to go in between there as well. The line. All right.